There are certain situations in hospitals that require specialist considerations. When someone dies on a ward, particularly in the middle of the night, many people think that we just sit in a room and think of a good idea and out we go and create it. But most of our products have developed through real problems that people have had out in the marketplace. And the XCcube was just one of those. It was an intensive care sister who came to us and said, "Is there anything you could do to help us when somebody dies on the ward and we have to wait for the hospital porters to come along with the mortuary trolley, and if it's in the middle of the night, everybody's awake, everybody knows what's going on, and it's not really very dignified." And why is the XCcube called the XCcube? It stands for expandable cube, because it expands in 3 dimensions. It expands widthwise, lengthwise and heightwise, so you can adjust it perfectly for the person who's died. The concept of the XCcube was that it was small and portable, and porters could easily take it up to the ward where it was quiet with whisper quiet wheels and it wouldn't disturb many people around. Then they could simply place it on the bed, expand it to the size they need, extend to the end of the bed and put a cover over it, and then very discreetly that patient is covered, they are dignified, and they can be simply wheeled to the mortuary. And of course the other benefit of the XCcube is it just takes away completely any risk with doing the manual transfer of that patient from where they've died onto the mortuary trolley. It fits from paediatric cots, it fits your trolleys, it fits your beds, and it even fits your bariatric beds. So it's a multi-purpose unit that can be used across the hospital and is very cost effective. It's particularly good for bariatric patients, many of whom are in side rooms, because with a bariatric bed in a small room, it's sometimes very difficult to bring the mortuary trolley in. So the XCcube solves that problem. You cover the deceased with a frame, with the cover, and simply wheel the bariatric bed down to the mortuary. Sometimes trusts struggle with bariatric patients, and there are many instances of a patient having an oxygen mask being placed over them and wheeled as though they're still alive down the corridors. So the XCcube negates all that and gives that person and their family back the dignity they deserve.